and as well as Orange Esports.
Let's see, man. Again, if we're looking at it here, CCat on the Gusion, if he gets the snowball going from the early stage, they actually can look for that snowball, and they can play towards that late game as well for Hesa. This time, Xeon has opted to go for Demon Slayer, so no more bounty for him. And in this gold lane, oh, there's already a chain. See how the Diggy's playing early on, already just to enable Hesa in lane. This is what we expected early on. Amelins dashing forward with solo aim. I don't think that was the right move. He's going to be forced to back off, and Hesa's just going to take this lane slow.
Yeah, I mean, winning that trade bot side, a very important win in the earlier minutes. I mean, he has to recall, but do note that Subway is on that high and dry. So, ladies and gentlemen, I guess Subway wants to isolate members from the Burn X Flash to exploit that emblem. Now it's 2v2 bot side. D7 taking a lot of damage there from Stormy. But take a look at Hesa. Subway jumps in with that shadow kill on towards the minions. Not D7, a very unfortunate event.
Oh man, but you know, there's an interesting fact there when they were actually taking the lane slow. Hesa was not last hitting at all. He only last hit that final cannon minion. He would have been able to get a bit more gold to play with, but because of that, I think Amelins, with a few hits onto the turret, it's not that far off. Burn have a gold lead, but man, I really wonder why he didn't go for those last hits there.
Perhaps he is to focus on chunking HP bars, but first turtle here has spawned 3 members from the side of Orange Esports rotating towards mid. Still no first blood, but that also happened in the first game. The first blood was in the 4th minute, but now I might be wrong. 3v2 bot side. Oh my god, everything is just happening. First blood from Stormy. And Xeon collecting the turtle. Now we can see here ATM. Hesa, what? He gets taken down. But Burn ATM, though, finding compensation, collecting the turtle.
Man, Burn X Flash, right now, they're able to trade it with that turtle. But again, this Leslie Diggy combination, they're putting so many resources over down below. If the Beatrix actually gets ahead here, and Orange Esports are able to siege the turret down early on, they're going to have, again, a chance to dictate the game as they did in game 1. Xeon, go for that steal, gets it.
Oh my god, Orange Esports here now. They are still in the lead. The Subway, though, is quite low, so he could not contest. But Burn X Flash, they have leveled up here in the second game. Their coin farming skills with, of course, HSBC. You guys at home should too. But now it's a setup bot side. 3v2. Shadow kill on towards D7. Easy kill. Collecting that one. But Xeon says he wants the revenge. But is not committed just yet. Orange Esports 3-0 as of now.
And this is exactly what I mentioned early on, right? In the draft, when they pick up that Hayabusa, I really liked Orange Esports' draft because the kill pressure that they have, there's no lockdown at all for Burn X Flash, and guess what? The sustainability isn't even there, right? It's sure you have the Uranus, but I'm talking about that gold lane. Hesa is going to be a free target for that Hayabusa, and even the Diggy. Solo aim here. He's not even at risk of dying, but even if he goes in like this,
Oh my god, CCat is actually the one who gets taken down. Traded out by the rover, solo aim, but now shadow kill on towards the backside. D7 taking is the recipient of that shadow kill, but now it is just 1-for-1. Roamer for mid lane, still heavily favoring Orange Esports. Burn X Flash, though, I like what they're doing. They are still staying proactive. Now, with the turtle up, I feel like they have a chance to contest. Let's see.
Again, that was what I was trying to mention, right? The fact that, oh my god, Subway again. He's just zoning Hesa. Just creating so much space for Amelin to take a lot of damage on the turret. Subway needs to be careful, though.
Benedetta jumps in flanking, taking Subway down, but now Circling Eagle, perfectly timed final blow there.
Hesa.
But Hesa is down, and it seems like the turret bot side will be collapsed here. CCat trying to do what he can, but D7 gets taken down as well as CCat jumps in almost to his death, but it is going to be Hesa and D7 and the turret taken down bot side.
This is usually why we see the Leslie pick in the second phase. We don't usually see it in the first phase because it's so easily countered, it's so easily targeted. Orange Esports are doing exactly that to Hesa. Hesa currently now is going to be one level below of Amelin. And guess what? Ambulance is on that Beatrix. Like you said, Gani, in this mid-game, Beatrix definitely has a better chance. Also, just a better route to get that item power spike. 1 BOD, and I think that's enough to actually burst down Hesa later on. You can already see the snipes. 1 Renner shot, taking so much HP away from CCAT.
It is very, very evident here. Now, Orange Esports, though, they need to stay disciplined. G7 again, the recipient of that shadow kill, could not withstand it. And it's just more than enough for G7 to go down. Ambulance here, half HP, needs to be careful. But Matilda is in the front lines, giving information regarding the whereabouts of the BurnX Flash's members. Now, you can see in the mid side, 5 members already stacking up in the mid side here. They want the mid side. Xeon taking a lot of damage. Ambulance finding that kill. The Uranus here jumping to the back side, trying to find Ambulance. Hesa finding that kill. But now it seems like BurnX Flash, with that kill, manages to reset the tempo.
And the way Orange Esports are playing here is kind of weird, Gani. I'm gonna be honest with you, right? The fact that they have a lead already, but they're clumping up as 5 instead of using these individual leads to look for more pickoffs with the members that are isolated. Neo has been completely ignoring his lane, giving ATM a chance to actually shove the waves constantly here. And guess what? ATM is going to have a good time if he gets free farm like this. That's a Uranus who needs to scale, who needs to wait for items. He's been free farming for the past, 6 minutes? About to be 7 now. Orange Esports needs to stay disciplined. Just because they won Game 1 and just because they won in the draft here for the early stage doesn't mean BurnX Flash have 0 chance to win. With this composition, Burn can definitely still look for that mid to late game with Hesa on that Leslie.
They gotta play their way here, just like Logitech Chi plays their way with the Aurora Collection.
Sheesh.
Make sure to check that out. BurnX Flash, they are behind, but it seems like they pick their fights here in Game 2. They know when to commit, when to disengage, and that is what I love to see here in the Land of Dawn. Adaptability. But it's still Orange Esports leading the turtle. Orange Esports, Subway, and Xeon. The battle of the Retributions. Who will get it? Certainly Eagle connecting on towards Xeon, but the Retribution is gonna fall to the hands of Subway, actually. I saw ATM here trying to be the sandbag in the backside, but now time reverse. Reverse time hasn't been plotted just yet. No casualties as of now, but it seems like BurnX Flash still behind on rotations.
Again, Xeon miscalculating on that Retribution. Orange Esports are able to capitalize. Hayabusa was completely stunned in that Retri battle. Burn definitely needs to look for something at this point, and I think that something comes from Hesa. He's the only member who can really carry this team currently in this form. BurnX Flash. Oof. They're losing in all fronts, even though Orange Esports aren't as disciplined in Game 1. Orange Esports right now are taking a lot of these skirmishes and a lot of these contests without the setup that they did in Game 1, right? Even in that contest, Hayabusa was stunned up, but he still won the Retri battle.
I have no words. I mean, again now, it seems like BurnX Flash. Oh my god. 7 with that burn. Extra burn, he gets taken down. D7 goes down for the 5th time here in the second game. Not a good look. But on the other side of the map, Xeon here trying to give pressure. Subway still collecting the purple buff, but now he is in a bit of a pickle here. Now Orange Esports team might go for a invade here in the purple buff themselves, and Xeon has no retribution, so this is going to be very, very tricky. Xeon again doesn't get the purple buff, and Orange Esports maintaining pressure all across the board.
It's a disaster, right? Xeon used the Retribution to try to steal Subway's purple buff, and he wasn't able to get that Retribution on time for his own purple buff. So he lost 2 purple buffs there. Orange Esports able to capitalize, and now you can see Orange going back to the basics. The reason they were able to win in game number 1. Discipline, right? So they're playing with that again. Neo is in that bottom side, going to match ATM, and this is what they need to do. They gotta be careful though. CCAT missed!
Oh my god, 3v2! Shadow kill onto it. CCAT here. Luckily, there are minions, but now ATM is quite low. Still managed to escape with that flicker. Neo, though, taking a lot of heat here in the bot side. Hesa claiming a kill. 5v4 now, they might look for more. Solo aim, pulled back Reverse time, the time journey was popped as well, but it is not enough to make him survive. 1-for-1 as of now. You can see here, Flash Shoes popped as well to add more burst, but ATM does not care. He wants to go for that 1v2. Can he do it though? The Lord has been secured, but it seems like not enough damage now. Guiding Wind to save Lilia, but now Burnex Flash needs to defend.
Oh man, once again. It's Orange Esports Stormy!
Oh my god, the shutdown here, but Seacat gets taken down. In some way, they might want more here, but luckily, the Shadows did not connect to the other member here. But Burnex Flash finding compensation, taking third bot side.
Yeah, that was very worth for Burnex Flash. Again, Seacat was able to get that kill. It was a shutdown towards Stormy, so even though Subway was able to look for that 1-for-1 in the end, trading it equally, it was still worth it for Burn. The fact that they also have a Lord up top, they're actually able to nullify this gold lead. Orange Esports, once again, like I mentioned earlier, Gani, they're not playing the way they did in Game 1. They're underestimating Burnex Flash, and they're not giving Burn the proper respect. ATM has scaled. He's a monster, and Orange Esports do not have the damage to actually melt him down. The damage can come from Stormy, but again, it's not a reliable way when you're using those blooms, because again, with the Uranus mobility, you can get out of the glooms.
Man, I have no words here. Slowly but surely, Burnex Flash repping Cambodia here. Orange Esports, they are now pressured. All Burnex Flash needs to do is just stay calm. But Zeon now on this Benedetto using that final blow. But take a look at the shadow kill here and a time journey.
Oh my god!
1 HP for Zeon and D7. But in the backside, ATM actually maintaining the pressure as well here, giving the zone towards the members. Burnex Flash and Orange Esports, first 12 minutes here. It's a stalemate.
It is. Burnex Flash, though, I think the longer the game goes, it's going to favor them, Gani, right? It is a stalemate, but it's a stalemate that Burnex Flash want in this matchup. They don't want Orange Esports to do what Orange Esports did in Game 1. They don't want that to happen. They don't want Orange to play it disciplinedly. With this composition as well, the fact that they have so much punish with their comp means that Orange Esports needs to be very careful. They lost their gold lead completely, that 3,000 gold lead that was built, and guess what? Hesa is level 13, same as Amalens. He probably has the same amount of gold as well. Very curious to see if he has hit those item power spikes, because like you mentioned, Gani, late game, true damage, going to be insane. Amalens, oh my god, if Seacat actually reads this, Amalens showed up on the map. Seacat not going to go for it just yet.
Oh my god, ATM though! A little too offside there. Of course, 3v1. Unfortunately, Orange Esports is a very, very good setup, punishing that mistake. Now in here, 5v4 as the Lord is now spawning. What do you think of the situation here?
Man, I think ATM, there's just the same kind of same kind of mistake happening to Burnex Flash. The mistake that Orange Esports made, now it's being made by Burn, because again, ATM's not giving the proper respect over to Orange Esports, just walking up in front. Hesa!
Shadow kill onto still almost taking the two members down to the backside, but Orange Esports has created space, and Zeon now trying to look for the miracle play. Will he get it? He will not, as Amalens claiming that kill, and the Lord that is now enhanced will fall to the hands of Orange Esports. Now, they are leading in gold, and as well as they are looking to equalize on those turrets as well.
They got the 2,000 gold lead back, and how did that happen? ATM got caught, right? ATM, the man that we said is going to be very hard to kill, played a bit too far. Offside, you could say. Overcommitting and overextending into
confident.
Yeah, over to the enemy side, and he got punished for it. He is very hard to kill, but it doesn't mean he is unkillable. You can already see the itemization as well. He was confident there because he had a lot of items to go for. But I do want to take a look at Hesa here, who has the Wind Talker, the Berserker's Fury, and the Endless Battle. He's working towards that Melfic Roar right now. Or perhaps he's actually looking to just go for Blade of Despair. With the true damage, he might just actually be looking for BOD right now as they're looking for a fight once again, Gani.
Shadow kill onto C7 connected, but take a look at that 1 HP, but Seacats gets caught. And now inside in the base here, Orange Esports, they are still sieging. Lord charges onto the base turret bot side, and it will fall. In Orange Esports, they need to reset because top side is actually slowly pushing, and Burn X Flash does not manage. No, they managed to save that base turret. So Orange Esports now is in a very, very comfortable lead.
Very. Right? 4.6k gold lead with the composition that they have. It's 15 minutes in. It's still within Orange Esports power spike. They're going to be able to end the game with the next Lord if, again, they stay disciplined. It comes down to that. Because the reason it's been flipping for both of these sides, it's been because of both teams being overconfident. It's been because both teams have just been disrespecting each other by the way they position and the way they're taking fights. We'll see once again though, in the skirmishes, Burn X Flash now with Hesa finally getting the orange buff again. With him perhaps getting that BOD or that Melting Roar. Subway's looking for the steal though. Oh my god, Hesa gets it. Gets that orange buff. Subway caught alone, but wow. It might be ATM who's caught alone now.
Oh my god, he needs to be careful here. Remember, the burst damage from Stormy is just evidence. He needs to respect that here. And again, Orange Esports now with it within control. If they can repeat what they did in game 1, it's going to be so hard for Burn X Flash to somehow turn the game around because we saw how disciplined Orange Esports can be. So we'll see though, Burn X Flash, they need to adapt as well.
They definitely do. Burn X Flash currently, the way they win is through Hesa, and oh no, ATM, no, it's going to be a chance again for Orange Esports to pick him off.
Yeah, we are now seeing here ATM popping that flicker.
Good escape.
But now he is escaping. He managed to escape. Perhaps Burn wants to re-engage. Emilen's quite alone here in the front side. He gets taken down. Hesa finding the kill. Subway gets taken down. Hesa finding the double. ATM here trying to find more bodies as D7 is the sole casualty here from the side of Burn X Flash. Take a look at Hesa. God. The damage, the true damage is evidence. 4 members slain in the Land of Dawn as Burn X Flash now looking for the manhunt. Solo Aim has the Immortal, but now circling Eagle onto it. Seacat does not take it down. Look at it, he gets it. Solo Aim gets the outplay. My God! ATM now still on that manhunt as the 2 members in the mid side is slowly but pushing for that mid.
They're ending!
Emilen's and Subway though have respawned, so only base turret here is the target as the Lord marches top side.
Wow! ATM redeeming himself with that play. That's the reason he went for Flicker this game. Getting out of harm's way, having the consecration and the confidence to pull that play off. We mentioned that he's been overconfident, but there, in that particular situation, that confidence really shined for Burn. And right now, it's their chance to get the game into their hands. The champions of Cambodia looking for the momentum play now with the 2,000 gold lead and with the enhanced Lord now in that top side, guys.
I love to see the adaptation from the side of Burn X Flash. It's going to be very, it's just so crazy to see Burn X Flash here again adapting mid-game. Now, 18 minutes of game time, Burn X Flash looks to equalize here in this series. Can they make it 1-1? Subway and friends. Subway jumps in immediately with that shadow kill. A questionable move perhaps. Trying to relieve off pressure, but now Lord is marching top side. Taken care of by the side of Orange Esports here as Burn X Flash could not grab the base turret bot side.
The wave control for Burn X Flash, they didn't have that bottom side pushed in. Nice snipe from Amelens, chunking D7 down. They're looking for an engage Subway. Oh my god, that's the damage from Leslie!
1 HP for Subway, but now ATM forcing you that flicker, but now base turret bot side collapse finally. And now Burn X Flash, will they force the fight here? Oh my god, circling Eagle aggressively on towards 1 member. There's Subway finding Seacat though. Winner's Truncheon to outplay. But now we can see here Solo Aim trying to escape. Orange Esports and Burn X Flash. 0 casualties, but all of the base turrets from the side of Orange Esports now exposed.
Oh my goodness. Burn again are able to force the game out to 20 minutes with their composition. With a Leslie that's been bullied in the early game. He's only died twice, and like I expected, again, he didn't go for that Melting Roar. He went for the BOD, Gani, because he does true damage anyways. He's going to rely on the Hunter Strike to actually provide that penetration, but with the true damage that they have, they don't really need that penetration that much. Burn X Flash can look for a collapse. As long as they play with Hesa, they're all good, man. Hesa, you saw earlier on, Subway got chunked to 1 HP just by one shot. One shot from Hesa.
It's so
nasty.
It is nasty, as now the Lord that is now evolved, ladies and gentlemen, has entered the Land of Dawn. Both teams rather, will focus on that objective. You can see here, actually, Hayabusa trying to flank towards the backside. Oh my god, Hayabusa, is this a mistake? Oh, Immortal pops and he gets taken down.
Oh my goodness.
A slight misinfo there. The lacking of information. Orange Esports now a 5v4 without their jungler. Burn X Flash might equalize this game.
They actually might. Subway is down. 46 seconds. He went in for an aggressive play, a risky play. Orange Esports wants to look for an opening, but look at that damage.
Oh my god! Ultimate snipe there. But yeah, Xeon will comfortably claim. D7 though needs to pay the price, but ATM does not care. 1v4ing. Trying to bait out everything. Emily gets taken down. Every member now. Hesa though gets taken down. What the heck? 1 by 1. Orange Esports have fallen, but now Stormy is alive. One member that is critical to defend is that Lilia with her skills. The fast clearing is just there. We'll see though. Will it be enough? 3v3 now.
It will.
But now Pops. And now we can see here the base is quite exposed. Xeon is just focusing on that base. Will he manage to close this game out? Oh my god, the Lord is still up, but the base is quite exposed. And there you go. Burn X Flash equalizing 1.